Whew. All right. Our final set. And this is how we got here. You can see the two winners matches, Riddles and Proto, and then Cola and Light. Cola beating Light, and Light kind of decimating him in the run back down there in losers. Meanwhile, Riddles falling to a Cola. Light beating Gluttony, who was, one of his demons for a little bit. At least mentally. I feel like their set count didn't really reflect that, but he hated fighting Wario.
Well, that match damn sure didn't.
No question. And Light barely eking by a Cola. Now he's found his way all the way here after beating Cola. Man, what a day.
What a day indeed. And now it's going to go ahead and be finished here right now. Grand Finals. Proto, Light. He good? He good.
He's good.
He's good.
You look at.
I mean, is he good?
Hope he's feeling all
Did he
right.
catch what Lax had?
Oh, hope he's feeling okay.
All right.
Yeah, honestly.
All right.
It's just the nerves right there, man. This guy's rock solid. Don't worry about that.
Could be.
Don't
Here
worry
we go.
about that.
Maybe blowing his nose a little bit. Gotta make sure everything is clear before you strap in before this set. And remember, it is gonna be maybe 2 sets. If Proto wins this, it's all done. Latest to win 2 because he's in losers.
Yes.
Let's start it off.
What do you guys think? Do you think this is going 2 sets?
With the way that Light is playing, I wouldn't be
It's not what I
surprised.
think. It's what I want.
Okay.
I want the 2 sets, okay?
That's fair.
I need to see a lot of action between these guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. Battlefield, the first stage of the first set of Grand Finals. Proto just needs 3. Light gets this one right here. He gets to take it to a second set and maybe actually take this tournament. But it's going to be a hard-fought battle against this final boss.
And because Lucina is so floaty, it can be harder, maybe not especially hard, but it is harder for Fox to keep her sort of juggled. You saw Light going for a ton of up airs, and he was just able to combo the hell out of Cola. He's not going to have the same luxury against Proto.
Correct.
So he's got to be a little bit more careful. Also, when he jumps up, there's always the threat of Lucina aerial. He has to be careful and selective in how he approaches.
He knows that too, though, because that's what exactly what he just told us right now. So expect him to be a lot more grounded like he already has been, but you have to be careful when you're trying to get back down.
Yeah, all right.
I, for some reason, did not expect it to kill, but I'm so used to seeing the Marth do it and then get the tipper sound. So I didn't hear the tipper, and I was like, oh, he's good. Gone.
There's no red spark either.
Yeah.
So kind of surprising. Oh, and how many times is Light up smashed on shield? Not many, but we see it there.
Man, he actually got an American air dodge out of Proto and didn't punish it. He wasn't ready. He was like, what the?
You'll have to settle for the back air. That'll clean up that stock and not too far behind. This is something Light makes up routinely. Just that 2 hits, and we're already back to even footing.
Well, we're going to see a couple up tilts, but see, he only gets 2.
Yeah.
He's been getting a lot more today, but Lucina's so floaty.
Oh, he said it himself, hard to combo this character. So not everything going to be, all the good go-tos not necessarily going to work in this situation.
Yeah, so he just literally just gonna have to win more neutral interactions.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, kind of put you in a weird position because you are playing against this character with the disjoint. So just being a little off in the spacing can definitely get you punished. But he's doing a good job of at least trying to mark him. He gets the single hit, and then he's trying to stay under Proto the whole time. Maybe find some straight up airs.
I was thinking Light is shielding a lot, and then right as I thought that Proto went for the
it's a
shield
bait.
breaker, wow, at that bit, you should be able to punish that. I feel bad for Proto there.
I think you probably can punish it if you do it
you should have
quickly.
600 frames.
What the?
Fox side B's into me, I want a Falcon Punch. That shouldn't be allowed.
That would be the hardest, that'd be the hardest nerf. He used to go through you, and now he doesn't, and then he also gets Falcon Punch.
Thank God. He should fall down if he does that.
That Coney Patch YouTube video would go crazy, bro.
Falco is deleted.
Genuinely, though, I think he probably could have just up-E'd.
Sure.
I mean, in that situation,
right.
that would have been a way faster punish. But it is what it is. I mean, the up smash would have killed it to hit.
I'll try to chase him down with the upper. But what you were saying, Coney, with Light shielding a lot, we did see that shield breaker come out from Proto at one point, and we saw how cheeky he was with that against the set versus Cola.
Yes. He only, Vicky's saying cheeky. I don't know why. I don't know why.
What?
I don't know.
You're the best. You are the best.
Can't stand you guys.
Cheeky. It's something in the inflection. But no, you're right in that we saw Proto pop that shield breaker, didn't hit Light there, but wondering if that's going to come out more. Remember, he has 6 games to play with at least.
And, I mean, Light, I know he's going to want to do that in 6. He's not going to want to waste any time. He wants to keep that momentum as much as possible and keep his fire going. But, I mean, how long can the fire go is the real question, because this could be a very, very long set. 115 already on to Proto, though.
What's the ledge play? Oh, expected a jump, I guess, but...
Oh,
there
nice.
it is.
All right, yeah. That opening Light creates the Nair up smash Fox Classic. He's going to take that first game pretty handedly.
Off the platform there, too, to get that conversion. What I do like a lot, though, is even though Light has been all on the accelerator, no brakes, he slowed things down slightly at the very end versus Proto, trying to match his pacing, but he did it in a way where he still continued on his aggression without overextending.
The threat is still there.
Yeah.
He still has the burst range to be able to punish if Proto goes for anything wild. He's not as oppressive at the ledge because he can't be. We saw what happened before, actually, in the Proto Riddles set, where Riddles really tried to extend that ledge lead, actually lost the full stock off it, right? Because he got hit right to left. I feel like Light has to be even more careful considering how vulnerable Fox is at the ledge.
All right, so some time between games here. Proto going to get a chance to reset a little bit. Going to stick with the Lucina. And where are we taking it? Talent City. Okay, here we go, game 2. And I feel like Proto, you know, to his credit, off to the side, like when Light was playing his match, I did see Proto was still playing. So he wasn't just sitting there waiting to see who his opponent was. He was keeping his hands warmed up, understood there's still a job to be done. I think that's why we saw him have a pretty good start in the first one, just couldn't outlast Light.
I love the idea of that forward smash, just tracking the wrong way. I mean, Lucina wants to go high. She doesn't really mind that too much. Obviously, being under or being above anybody is a bad position, but Light expecting her to land in. Huge back air.
Damn, off the parry, too.
That was, super nice right there. Didn't get the stock, unfortunately, but still, you know, letting Proto know my
All right.
It's just how quick it is, too. He's
right.
Yeah, you can't ice him on the ledge there.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
So a great start here from Light once again, 39% on his first stock. Proto finally getting himself some momentum, looking for that back air. Oh, still has him up the stage. Oh,
wow,
beautiful down air.
Yeah.
That was just gorgeous.
It always is, man. I mean, Lucina, she just flows. Here we
Very
go.
pretty character in the way that she functions in the game.
Definitely.
Oh, dear.
I was like, is that it?
I was wondering, too.
I think he thought about going and committing, but he just thought better of it. Like, I'll just hold the stage. I'm in a good position
It's
now.
really hard to challenge that hitbox of Dolphin Slash, too. So here we go. Maybe not staying on there too long.
I'm not going down there. There we go.
But you're going up there.
Smash.
That is insane.
109, still holding on to all the stocks here. Proto doesn't get that down tilt. He's trying to call out some of these jumps too, but look at the patience. That's something to note though with Proto. Again, with that shield breaker, nice tech to be able to get back in.
That ledge jump into air dodge down was weird.
Wait
a minute! Wait a minute! It's back!
It's back! Cody's so excited!
It's back!
Why are you so excited?
Ghosts of games past! Of the specter of phantom of the past! Once again!
My PTSD can't handle it.
The nightmares!
Light knew, man, the right opening is a chance to revisit the past, as Coney just
oh my goodness
just exclaimed.
Man, and if he didn't, if he didn't actually, you know, or if he did actually make it back to the stage, he actually made it back to stage too on the other side.
That's
actually though,
he was still flying.
Wonderful, wonderful little drag down there for Light to go ahead and get us into game 3. He is cooking. You know?
The change up.
Oh, okay.
We were worried about this.
And I think this is the correct choice, right?
Yeah,
you did. Because, I mean, you got the data right off those first 2 games, and it wasn't anything too pretty, especially that second one. So, you know, if it is going to get reset in 3, why not give the Min a shot and just see if it's going to be enough?
Yeah, man. It's just the whole, like, all right, man, you know, it's not looking so great for the Lucina. Maybe the Min can make it happen again. Maybe. What is considered, you know, a bad match, at least from talking to Foxes here, they all think this is a pretty good matchup for Fox.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you can clearly see why. I mean, he's in another situation where he's ledge trapping, and sometimes his character can struggle to get off the ledge.
And maybe it's a reset angle. Maybe it's like, okay, you're gonna lose this, but then you can go into game, you know, set 2, game 1, even if you lose, and maybe he'll be off the Lucina, but I don't think that's happening. Light seems to have him tracked down.
Agreed.
Oh,
great
man, down to if he's tracking this guy, it is down to the specific coordinates. He has his longitude and latitude, no question.
Wow.
Yeah, gotta get back in there. I mean, look, this is 118 right now. He's definitely living a scary life, especially with the megawatt out. Oh, he actually swaps out. Okay, we're right back to it.
Going back and forth between it. His coverage though on those platforms have been really scary. Jumping right in, you're gonna get hit by that megawatt with the Nair.
And somehow actually living that though. A little surprised, but oh yeah, he's trying to get tricky with it as well. But Light, kind of in it. He's in his head. He knows what's coming.
Oh my God.
These parries, man. Perry got his back. He has been on the money. And look at that, just so stationary. Just patrols the ground, keeping Proto completely locked.
Oh, this feels like another blow up.
Yeah,
There's no other way to put it. All right, there we go. Well done by Proto. Shaving off that stock, before it gets too bad. Not going down 1-3.
Okay, try it.
Oh, what's the punish? Oh, here, this might be big if he gets Ram.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Immediate recovery by Light.
Yeah,
not even messing with it.
I like the fact he didn't waste the jump either, though. I'm just going to immediately side B, hope for the best. It did work out for him. Oh, nice.
Wow.
B.
Sheesh.
Lost the sheesh laser. It's back.
I went so far back.
Oh, it's a mix-ups. Very clever.
Think might have been looking for a roll out there, just maybe if he was trying to get away from the grab, but still had the right option right after. Looked for that back air and then saw he was in front of him, went for the up air right after.
Swapping over the ram. I'm trying to catch him again. He did jump this time around. Platforms are back, though. The insurance is here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this juggling.
Yo!
What?
Firefox kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
That's stronger than the Megawatt.
Kind of looking like the move. Well, hold on, not so fast.
Kind of hit that with his face, but
He said, hold on. Now.
but look at that, man. I mean, Proto in one stock is taking this all the way back. That was an amazing play by him.
It's just off a grab, too. I mean, it just created such a setup. That's what he's capable of doing in situations like this. So this set not over just yet. Light still got some work to do.
Yeah, that was it because he ended up
God,
He's fresh.
Oh, man.
He's heating up the ice. Everything is flooding.
It's melting. Water everywhere.
So he said that's the Iceman, but Light is global warming. Like, I'm here, bro. What are you talking about? So this is definitely looking a lot better for Light, but he can still lose this game. 83% if he gets edge guard at the wrong time. Oh!
A reset?
It's enough.
It is 3-0 reset. And you already know, man.
We're taking a break.
That's right. Right to the freezer. Right to the freezer.
Get the ice pack.
Burr. Big Burr.
Hey, Bam, grab my jacket. It's getting a little cold in here, bro. Grab my jacket. I need it. I need my jacket.
We need it, man.
Too cold.
We need it, man.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Please.
I got my jacket. I was a step ahead.
Take it, man.
Oh, it's kind of chilly.
Welcome back to the couch.
Cold, man.
Welcome back to the couch, my boys. It got
I
a
was a
little
step ahead. Look at me.
No way you're coming up to talk with us after set one.
If I'm going to lose, this is why.
Hey, you got the blanket. Oh, time to cuddle up.
This is great.
Yeah, this is wonderful, bro.
All right.
No.
This is how all commentary should be. Comfortable. Comfortable. Thank you.
Time to sleep. It's too cold.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Can we get some BTS? Can we get some BTS Snuggies? Can we talk about it?
I like that
Put
idea.
that in the next merch
Next
shop.
shop.
Put
Next
it
shop.
in the next shop.
Yo, I'm actually looking mad. I'm about to.
I sleep.
Wait, don't suffocate the Pikachu.
Oh, you right.
Hold on.
Oh,
Mad
Oh.
comps.
All right,
It's the
man.
cat.
Oh, good, man. Need a nap every now and then, man.
Honestly, need a little nap. Hey, we're back into. We're going to get back into a regular season. So everyone's allowed a little break between sets because
Of
you
course.
might need a time to recompose. I like that too. You know, maybe he comes down here, talks to his coach a little bit, like, what could I do better? But
Definitely.
Light's like, I'm trying to play.
So I wanted to mention, because I feel like maybe people don't know the context, or like if they're just showing up. We call Proto the Iceman. I'm trying to get everybody in on this. We call Proto the Iceman because he's known to take these players who play super aggressively, really fast, and he'll sometimes take a little bit longer, not just in the game, but also in between matches. He'll think a lot about his play, what stage he wants to go on, and he'll ask his coach, you know what I mean, which is totally allowed. He should be allowed to have that break.
But it's just funny though.
It is very funny. It is funny.
Look how comfy this Pikachu is. Save him.
Cute.
Peaks, man.
Pikachu or Raichu?
Both players are taking
Pikachu.
a
No, for you. What do you like?
restroom break.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, restroom break?
Both
Yes.
players.
Sure.
Oh, he's
both
back.
players.
He's back.
Also, Pichu, by the way.
You're a Pichu?
Yeah, I like Pichu. Young
So,
dude.
since
Come
we
on.
have about a day, Coney, how's the stream
a
been?
day.
Oh, it's been kind of nice. Hey, guys, check it out. Twitch.tv/Coney. Thanks for the double show, brother.
Hey, man,
I
no
appreciate
problem.
it. You gotta let me do it
I beat
twice.
him so bad that I used the bathroom to wash my hands, and he was in there before me. It's just
But why do you gotta? What?
I'm tight. I
You
want
already
to play.
play- you're pretty-
I want
you're-
to play.
You're
He's
already
trying
putting
to
a fire under him. Relax.
I need to smash moves.
Cosmos, what have you done to this man?
Gotta be comps.
Cause money.
Cosmos.
What the heck?
Cosmos is about to win something.
Yeah, this is a wild timeline though. Just the way that like Light has pretty much just kind of blown his way through the loser side of things.
Yeah.
After he is just on fire right now. I mean, great set against Well, here, thank you. All right, great set against Gluto. The 3-1, the 3-2 against Acola. I mean, and that was a close one. I mean, a nail biter. He managed to make that one happen.
Yep.
The 3-0 over Light, and now the 3-0 over Proto in the first set.
Yeah,
I mean, he is zooming.
That wasn't even. I mean, the thing about it was, like, obviously he made a bit of a contest game 3, you know, down to the wire for sure with the min switch, but. You know, Light just, the aggression and confidence he's playing with is just insane. And Cosmos, I'm actually glad we have you sitting here because I know that's your training partner. Have you ever seen Light play this efficient and this good? No?
That Light, but like the thing about Light is that Light just has this zone where like he can just turn it into like beyond the best player in the world. And that's basically what he's doing right now.
I feel like we got a glimpse of that at Super Smash Con Fall Fest a year ago. Remember he took on a lot of tough matches, beat Meister there, had to beat Spargo twice. So.
Definitely.
We back. You see them headed up to the room right now. We got the summit room ready to go. It's looking mad cozy in there too, man.
It is.
The vibes in there is immaculate.
Why,
this shot.
What was that?
It's like an A24 film.
Why did he look
Don't
like?
go in there! Don't go in there!
It looked like he was about to take Proto to the different zone. What the?
It was paranormal in there real quick. Paranormal.
Possessed. It's the
there's
Ouija board.
literally a
told
Ouija
you.
board right there.
That's true.
The Luigi board.
That you guys are scared of for some reason.
You mean looking light? The man's possessed.
I guess.
He's playing like a man possessed.
Yeah, he is definitely playing like a man possessed. He grabbed Red Bull?
He did.
He did.
Oh,
He's
he's
charging
about to
up.
energize.
He's
charging
supercharged.
up.
He got wings.
He's supercharged.
He's getting wings.
Why does his can look extra big?
I don't. Right. Like you brought that from home, bro. You brought that from home.
Where did he get
He has a 1 liter Red Bull.
How did he get
How
that
do
through
you need that
customs?
much?
He got that through customs, bro. That's crazy. They'd have tackled me.
Oh man.
That's funny.
All right,
1 liter Red Bull.
Yeah, Proto's about to look. I feel like I haven't seen him drink a Red Bull like all weekend. So I mean,
I'm telling you,
right.
Yeah, he's
7-Elevens
about
over
to
there are
energize.
different.
This is the
feeling
time.
He's about to energize.
Let's get it. Very excited for the second set, though. All jokes aside, man, I think this is going to be incredible.
No question.
I don't think we see Proto get ran over again. I think he
No.
takes it to Game 5 at the very least.
I think he at least takes one.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Okay.
it's Game 5.
You don't know if it's Game
definitely-
5? Okay.
I think he's gonna take one. He's so good.
Do you guys think he got a check out of the Min though? Like at least enough information to figure out what he feels more comfortable with?
I don't know. It's hard to
I think
say.
just Light is just in a completely different zone right now. No matter
I feel
what.
you. I agree.
Like.
I feel like his best chance would definitely be with Lucina, but he is going to try the Min one more time at the very least.
All right.
I mean, the Lucina didn't win either, so I guess it's like, you know, it really just depends on how you're feeling or I guess the stage and how well you feel about the matchup at the time. But, yeah, both his characters right now not really having the greatest time with this Fox. And he can do it this time. Right, he did have some pretty nice stretches in that game, though.
True, but
straight up.
I felt like a lot of that was the fact that it was a few unforced errors by Light that created those openings. I didn't feel like Proto was really applying that much pressure, you know, without Light making a mistake, right? Because he was dominating him from the start. It was like that whiff grab that really got him caught up, right?
You know, that's a really good point because a lot of the times when we see the Proto Min, what really helps out Proto is getting that Ram, just aggression by the ledge, and that is just not something that he was able to really do onto Light.
Yeah, very true. I mean, like he wasn't able to like really edge guard. I wasn't really able to edge guard him at all. But he is doing a good job of it right now.
That he is.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's okay. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Shocked.
Light's still living though. That was like a quick swap to the Ram. I didn't even see that. The back air though, snuck that one in there, gets the first stop.
All right, good stuff too. Light kind of picking up where he left off in that previous set.
Doesn't have a shield though. He's got to back up, especially with that megawatt out. Finally gonna land. Now it's a 2-stock game with negligible percent.
Yeah, man. So it really just depends on, can Proto keep this type of gameplay up? I mean, he's getting a lot of tech situations, but he's also getting the space that he needs as a Min player. But then Light gets one opening, and man, 61%.
He also has him locked down at the ledge. Actually let him out that time, let the cell door open, but a little bit before, he was getting so much percent when Proto's trying to get up off of that ledge.
Yeah, the aerial approach is right here too. Like Proto's real only option is to like get lateral with him before he gets all the way over there, or just try to go for the neutral air. So like it's just a really good attack angle that Fox can come in at against Min, and you can see Light putting on full display. Good up air right here.
Catch on the jump. We've seen him do that all week. Oh,
okay. Dash attack out. All right, we're getting a little aggressive.
Gotta force yourself out sometimes, especially when Light is trying to call out back air right there.
Definitely.
Going for the
Oh,
down air.
nice.
I like that.
Oh,
That was a great answer. That was an amazing answer to Light's cross-up because Light wanted to down air through him, and Proto had the answer with that footstool. That was amazing.
So yeah, Proto had the down air to the up B in the sky to push him a little further forward, and well, Light's going to go ahead and keep that even. But have to give it up to that play from Proto. He's keeping this very competitive. When Light was definitely kind of running over, well, honestly, the entire competition until right about now.
Yeah. There's definitely been a challenge for Light, but I mean, again, when you see somebody just accumulating all these wins and just powering up throughout the bracket, it's very impressive to watch.
Whoa.
Proto, he's been keeping pace with Light up into this point, Coney, but now it's starting to look like a little bit of a freight train runaway.
He's doing so much damage. I also like the quick reset because just in case the Nair comes out like right there.
Yeah.
The issue with Fox, though, is if he gets one off-stage interaction, if he gets clipped, that Ram might come out big. Remember what we saw against Spargo. We're going to see a back throw. What's the option?
I'm not taking my chances.
I like that, though. He mixed a lot of that up. If he tried to go like even higher, he might have just got hit with that up B. So kind of mix up where he goes, takes the more riskier recovery of illusioning to the middle of the stage. Okay. Still, though, this is still possible for Proto to take it.
No way!
Dragon
arm!
There it is.
That shit's strong as hell.
What the?
Like, with no lasers, that was just the dragon's head. Dude, dove into him.
That would hurt.
It did hurt.
Oh, Shenron had ass.
I don't think he wished for that.
It's the last thing you wish for.
All right, so that's game one. And, hey, already, what were you talking about, man? There's no way he gets steamrolled in the second set. Can Light make the adjustments? Min showing that she can get it done. And both of them closing their eyes, deep inhale, deep exhale. It took them a lot to get here, and it's going to take them a lot to take home the prize. Only one can win.
Gotta feel good though for Proto, man. He's finally got himself a game on the board after like very dominant gameplay from Light. Like gotta get back in the back in the rhythm, back into the way that he's playing. So is it really going to be the Min to bring this home? It's actually pretty insane because again, as I've been told almost all weekend, it's not really that great of a matchup, but Proto's playing it well.
He is, absolutely. I mean, you kind of have to, right? Like, your character pool, and we said it too, that Lucina, Min, that covers pretty much everything you need. He just has to figure out what's going to work best against Light, right? It's not so much the character, it's the player in this regard.
Light just not really able to get anything started for himself right there. Finally gets an up air, forward air up air. Still hasn't been able to get like his win condition though. I was talking about that a little earlier. I meant to say that a little earlier about how Tweak was talking about how he plays around a win condition. And I don't know if Light actually does, but the win condition that we have been seeing is like, how long can I keep you at the ledge and getting all this extra damage?
Yes.
Yeah. And right now he has not been able to do so. That shield is looking for.
And I think he knew it. I think he knew that his shield was low, and Proto was like, I know you're going to get aggressive, and he just stuffed him.
I like that return fire with his own up smash. Incredibly fast and powerful as well.
All right, man, yeah, that was a really good answer right there from Proto. Got the anti-air going himself, the same one that Light was doing. His actually hit, got the stock. There it is, trying to run away. Nope, I'm with you.
Retaliation back to back here.
See, Proto just, again, this is what we talked about. He kind of quells this flame. He's creating this distance and creating a wall of fists that Light has to get through in order to even get started on these juggles.
Proto's trying to call out a lot of these high recoveries there, too. It's about avoiding that Ram here. That Light's been doing a really good job. The down tilt, though.
Look at him spam these neutral airs, too. Did it like 4 times in a row. Oh, huge combo there. We're going to see a down air. Yeah, no question. Left himself open. Doesn't matter, though.
Yep, down air for down air. Light, though, better up the exchange right now. Has the pressure going for him, but a nice down smash. Again, retaliation from Proto. Been pretty solid with his movement.
Oh, okay. The laser covered so much space, and then right after that, Ram still there, too. I mean, literally, Light had to go for a higher recovery, but I think he could have just jumped with the Ram and reset the situation anyway. So, okay, forward air not going to KO off the top, but at least going to get him a little extra damage.
The Proto's arm placement, particularly offstage, has been surreal. He always has it just right where Light wants to be. And even if he's not actually hitting him, he's cutting off space. He's cutting off options where Light could go. And that's why he's ahead, but only slightly as Light's starting to get it going.
Yep.
Oh, he can't land the up air, though.
Okay, down air. It's going to combo. Nice.
Got the reset on the platform.
He's waiting for down air. You can see him kind of playing around that space. Doesn't want to get reversal.
The scoop. But still, though, we're going to play by the ledge, though. This is exactly what Light wants him.
Do it.
Yeah, Light's picking the right options. Proto's trying to fight his way out of this corner situation. He actually does just that, which is bad news for Light.
It was crazy. Light had the idea. I mean, you saw him jump up to go for the back air, but the neutral air is going to hit a little faster. I think he might have to watch him for like a roll on the next 2 like ledge interactions. Because Proto has been able to get around him with roll twice.
Oh, what?
Nice.
He still got him.
Hey, that's the other air dodge.
Yeah?
The American air dodge is out. The Japanese air dodge is out, and you see it right there.
He actually got 2 stocks off the American air dodge. He got
That's right.
I appreciate how well disciplined Light was there to just wait for Proto to react and just punish accordingly. Because like in that situation, you're thinking, okay, I just want to end it real quick. But Light was just like, the opportunity will present itself. Patience paid off there.
And what was crazy is that you saw Proto continually using that Ram neutral air with short hop, and Light kept trying to come down on him from above, and it just kept disrupting. It kept clipping him over and over, and even if it's not doing that much damage, it's stopping Light's approach. It's stopping his main combo starter, and it just tacks on percent after percent. Gonna see if he's gonna do that anymore. Are we staying on Min is what I'm wondering here, because I think it's fine, obviously.
Yeah, I think it's completely okay. And to follow from what you're saying, too, something else that Light loves to do, obviously, by the ledge is not only those empty hops, but obviously trying to find an opportunity to cover the platform with the back airs a lot. But that's completely being denied by that Ram that Proto has, which is why he's been playing by the ledge a lot. But at the very end there, Light got a lot of that percentage just from that interaction alone when he was forced to play more grounded.
You saw Ice. You saw Light, Ice and Ice, man.
Oh, Lucina.
Switching it up. This is essentially a best of 3 now. It's all tied up.
Here we go. See what I mean, this is what we saw Proto do last summit, where he did, honestly, win or lose, he swapped.
Right.
And so, but this time around, I think he actually is playing, he might be swapping based off the stage more so than, actually just wanting to do the swaps like that. But
that's a good point.
Yeah, because this, again, Lucina, this stage, free up B is in the middle. It's kind of hard to punish if you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
It's a very good point.
It's a strong Lucina stage for sure. But great point made, but Light caring too much about that. Overshooting a little bit, and that's going to be costly on the percentage side.
And that's an easy mistake to not make.
Yeah.
Like, going a little bit above is...
Oh,
no! Gorgeous!
He rose with it, too. I'm surprised Light couldn't get out the way in time.
He said, don't forget this. Do not forget me. You've been playing the Min for the last few games now. Cannot forget about that.
That's actually facts. But, like, also, I mean, that was the first time he actually went for a shield breaker against Light at all. Like, in all the Lucina games earlier, not a single shield breaker came out.
He did one, but it wasn't in a situation, like, Light was coming in. It wasn't a situation where he's standing. But that was what me and Vicky were talking about. And the other thing is, you shield a lot against Min. You kind of have to take that shield damage, and you know that. And so Light might be conditioned to do that now.
He's long gaming him.
Yeah, I'm going to say if that's the case, that is very unfortunate. We saw a lot of those shield breakers be pretty instrumental in his victory against Cola earlier on. That time getting the stock off, though. Light, good retaliation, though.
He is hurt.
Digits, Hobby, I was going to say.
Okay.
They feeling the pressure at the moment.
He's got to get a good hit here. You know, he can definitely string together a lot off a good tray hit. Up throw is not going to be the one. However, okay, it's another up throw right there. I thought maybe try to go for an up tilt instead, but I think he probably has to still be in threat of the up B. So he's like, all right, let me get a little more damage so I can start putting you in tumble at least.
All right, I'm liking this pressure. Proto trying to find the opening. This stock from Light, incredibly fragile. I do like the fact he's not playing scared, though. He's not playing scared. He's still trying to bring the offense to the table. Knows exactly that's what it's going to take to close out the stock with the up air from Proto, as we've come to expect. Very well placed to give him a solid lead.
See the dash attack again from Light, just disrupting, knocking Proto in the air. That 11% Dolphin Slash and just racking up so much so quickly. Love that grab, too. Lucina plays so well around shield, whether it's shield breaker, whether it's grab. Her aerials are just constantly coming.
Yeah.
And Light has been shielding to approach a lot, just predicting either a falling back air. See now?
Man, I mean, I got to give it up to Proto. His up airs, too, have been pretty insane. I mean, he's been catching Light quite a light. I mean, I would have caught if he went straight up. But however, is that going to be enough? It will be the dancing blade.
And that was convincing. Like, he left no doubt that he was taking that game.
And again, well, I don't know if that's going to happen. I was going to say, even if you beat Lucina here, that Min might be waiting. But I feel like Min Game 5 final, would you pop that? Because that sounds like a gambit, but we'll see.
I mean, it's stage dependent, for sure.
You're right.
But I mean, I think right now, I mean, that Lucina game was pretty dominant.
In any case, even if Light wins, Proto gets last counter pick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Winning that first game was imperative. We saw Light. It didn't really matter in the first set because Light 3-0'd him, right? But here where we're on the verge of potentially going 5 games, yeah, that's huge. We'll see if Light can rebound and force it to just that, but Proto's in an excellent position to close this out and capture his first Summit title.
3 more stocks to go.
Again, I mean, it was pretty early, too, that we knew we were definitely getting a new champion. You'll recall MK Leo, Spargle, and Tweak being eliminated by what? I think losers round 3. Like,
yeesh.
Yeah, right?
It's just crazy to hear you say that, like, because it's that losers bracket was insane again.
Yeah.
So a lot has happened so far in the best of Game 5 Summit territory.
All right. Let's get it.
Let us get it. Here we are back onto Battlefield. So Lucina is still here. He's going to try to close this thing out right here, right now with Lucina. It is possible. Light has not been able to get any of his like offense really going for him right now. But ProtoBanham has been getting a lot of the things that he wants, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, all
took
the way
him to the top.
To the bubble. Jeez.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
The way he's fighting his way back to the stage, too. I mean, like, putting himself in relatively risky positions, but still making the most of them. Okay.
You weren't kidding, man. The way that he's playing this game is just flowing. It's like water, you know?
Yeah.
Just so beautiful on Lucina.
Mm-hmm. I'm taking notes. I said notes. Here we go.
That's good.
Let's say I blame you, man. This guy's like just, you know, one of a kind.
Wow.
All things considered. Same thing though. You can say that absolutely for Light, but he is getting tossed right now, trying to find his way back to the stage. Nice interception with the nair. Oh my goodness,
Right
that
in
nair
the
not
head,
connecting.
Oh,
These
almost a Trump,
exchanges.
too. Gonna have to get on stage with a good attack, and there's a big back air.
There were so many highlights exchanged in the span of about 10 seconds right there.
Yes.
En route
Good
for Light getting that
catch.
stock.
It's not going to be enough. Light has, I think he's definitely mixing up his times even better. Light with the text right now.
Light also did a shine
Instant
stall
five.
off in the bubble. He just waited 1 quick second. Up throw, I don't think he'll do it, no.
Not yet.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the next, I can never tell without rage. I feel like it might actually be 200 without rage, so. Okay, kind of slowing it down just a little bit here. Finds it
A little bit more.
Finds his opening. Proto he's got to find the stock sooner than later, man. Don't want to let Light get too much. This might be it here. Yep, there it
There it
is.
Do it. All right.
Yeah, had a bit.
Even with the good DI, still wasn't going to be, still couldn't save him right there.
Oh my
Still
goodness,
backing
the
up a
roll
little
hit.
bit. 75 right now. Has him by the ledge. Caught him with the up tilt.
Always looking good. I mean, always doing quite well at the ledge. That's where he really shines. But
Oh,
Proto, I
That
feel
was
like
ambitious. That grab.
Double slide.
Hey, Proto left right and with him right now. I was gonna say, man, he's just been, even though like that's Light's way of playing is kind of putting you on the ledge. Proto has been playing well from the ledge.
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting off pretty freely, and I think that's also a Lucina thing. She's just very good at threatening you on the ledge so you can't overcommit. We saw the instant forward airs against Riddles earlier.
Oh, get off of me.
Ooh, he has to go far. I like the forward air to stall for a second.
The intimidation there, too. Just having Proto in that bubble is so scary. It's down air. Waits.
He hesitated.
He
That-
knew.
That hesitation might cost him the
I
tournament.
was going to say that slight bit, man. You can't afford to make that in those situations. It's uncharacteristic at this point because that's not something Light has been doing.
Okay, looking for the
He
back air
waited
this
there,
time.
too.
That's also not going to be enough. Maybe you got the weak hit. Nice. Still
No,
not
no,
enough.
Battlefield is huge.
Still we live. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's kind
No.
of reaching right now.
And I think Proto he's feeling it.
Proto realizes he is 1 stock away from being the Summit champion.
This would be tremendous for him.
Yeah, the pressure, I feel like the pressure does not seem to be getting to Proto at all.
No.
No.
He's
You know,
just playing Smash. Like, he's...
Not the
and Light
up
rolled
air
his
and
eyes.
Light-
Look
yeah.
at him.
Light getting just a little bit frustrated.
There
He
we
gets
go.
the back air. 66% onto Light right now. Working on this last stock.
This is, yeah, still quite a bit of percent already. Is going to take that dancing blade. Has to get back to the stage. Wild for that, because I thought that was a down air for sure.
Yeah.
Gets out for free.
It's so terrifying whenever you see Proto. Oh, no, Light!
Not
You
like
are
this.
gone.
Oh,
you are
Light's still alive.
Proto!
Oh, man, I for sure that you are defeated right there, but he was able to get back to the stage, live to see another day, but he can't get a single hit. Finally finds one right here, 2, 3, okay, 43.
Oh, reset on the platform.
Waiting for the air dodge, but I love Proto jumping and air dodging to reset.
God, if Light gets this game, this is going to be insane.
He
gone
strikes first on that grab.
all Light offense, man. Right now, no answers being presented from Proto.
Proto. Okay. Oh, Proto. Trying to go for the F tilt. Gets the grab instead. Oh, almost off the top with a down air. Managed to make it through. This is so scary. He has to get off the ledge. He does not. The up tilt's gonna do it.
Wow.
And ProtoBanham is your Summit 5
champion.
There it is, man. First time championship here at Summit for Proto. Back-to-back titles he captures when he's come to America. First you saw him at Double Down. Now he comes through and just shows that was no fluke. The dominance continuing for this guy. He is unbelievable.
So well deserved too. I mean, like everybody was coming into this tournament talking about Leo, talking about Aquila, talking about so many different players that were in this bracket. But Proto kind of sneaks under the radar in a lot of people's minds, which does say a lot. There's so much talent here. Remember, he got so far in the last summit, I believe, getting third place, or was it second? He got super far. It was one of those two. I know him and Light played. But regardless, ProtoBanham coming back, winning it big today here at Smash Ultimate Summit 5.
Incredible.
Yo.
What's up, Blake?
I had a pretty good run.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone who supported me, and I'm happy that I'm back. I feel more consistent than ever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep
really well.
that up, though? That's the real question.
I'm going to try to.
All right.
I have a
You just
habit
have
of
to
fumbling the bag.
Yeah,
but,
you just have to play.
Yeah. But yeah, congrats to Proto. I played how I wanted to play.
Yep.
Wish there wasn't a pause in between, but we all know that. And GG's.
All right, good stuff, man. Humble in defeat. Respect that, man. And nothing to be ashamed of, man. Second place at this tournament where Leo got freaking ninth. I mean, you know,
Right.
Who saw these results coming? This was one for the books, man.
Absolutely.
Actually crazy. Putting that W on the board for Crazy Raccoon too. Shout out to Proto, man. That's definitely a really good way to not only hone in on what you have to do differently, but starting things off with the Min instead of the Lucina really did help out Proto there. Not only with the conditioning that we kept talking about with light holding shield a lot more frequently, but I don't know about you guys, especially at the very end when things were at high stakes.
Yeah.
He was holding shield a lot more. I was getting a little scared. Of course, that was high committal, but still. Proto,
there he
man,
is.
the man of the hour, man.
Clap it up. That's the champ. That's the champ.
Comes downstairs. There he is.
There you go, baby.
Man, long time coming to. I think Proto, I mean, he's been to quite a few summits. So,
Definitely.
yeah, was able to do it.
That's good for him, man.
A little heavy.
That's yours, yeah.
It's heavy.
It is heavy.
It's got some weight to it. It's got some weight to it, man.
He's going to drop it.
It looks good on
Do
him.
not jinx it, Coney.
He's
Why
gonna
would you
drop
Stop
say
it.
that?
Heavy as the
Stop.
head. He's like, this is way heavier than the controller.
He put it down. He's like, all right. Okay. Man. Ooh.
There we go. How do you
Eager
get the translator, man?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, bro.
That was beautiful.
I guess first question is just, man, how's he feeling though after a very hard fought battle to get that W?
まあしんどかったと思うんですけど、どうやったんですか？
なんかなんていうか今しんどかったって
Can you position the mic toward him? Yeah. Thank you.
そうねなんか
まあ今の気持ちです。
今の気持ちなんかモダドチェンジできて嬉しいなんか気分なんかうまく気持ちをマインドをうまくコントロールできて嬉しいって
He said he was able to control his mind very clearly. Everything turned out all right.
For him, I mean, obviously it's a great position to be in grand finals, but when you start off getting 3-0'd like that, were there any doubts that set into his mind, like, okay, going into set number 2, maybe I don't have this tournament locked up how I think?
なんか1回目負けちゃったじゃないですか。あの時なんかうわ無理かもみたいな思ったんですか？
思ってたね
Yeah, he thought of that. He thought everything was gonna go downhill.
He's honest. I mean,
Were there any specific adjustments that you made in between sets 1 and 2, or was it just sort of the feel of it? You felt a little bit more confident, a little bit
途
more.
中の休憩挟んだじゃないですか。そこでなんか切り替えできたきっかけというか、なんか意識したこととかってあるんですか？
意識かなんか集中モードを使おうかなぐらい
He just said he got into his zone, his concentration zone.
Instincts.
Yeah,
Sure.
he just switched it on.
so my question is, that mental reset is so important for all the players who feel like they need a little bit of that mental break. Is there anything specifically that he's been able to do to tune into that, whether it be something regarding a practice partner or just trying to talk to himself about it? Does he think about anything in particular to help with that mental reset, aside from that little mini break in between the set?
なんかその切り替えれたじゃないですか。その時意識したこととか、なんか考えた選手の名前とかコーチとかなんかどうですか？
コーチ
いや何をきっかけにその切り替えができたのか。
今までの自分を、出そうって思っててでダブルダウンでレオに優勝した時を思い出してで、その時の気持ちでやろうっていうのをやっててで、別にスマホ置いてたから、助言とかは全然 聞けない状態だから、まあ、なんだろう、頭でなんかコーチとかに言われたことを考えてたみたいな。
So he just thought to be himself. He didn't really think of it much, but he remembered when he beat Leo in Double Down in the past.
Yep.
And he just thought of doing the same thing.
I was mentioning that. I was like, I feel like, you know, you go back to back on big events, you get that first place. That's a damn good look. Ask him where he ranks himself among the game's finest right now.
今全体的に見て自分どれぐらいだと思うんですか？順位的に一番うまいと思ってるのか。
いや全然まだまだこれからかなって感じ
He
です。
still thinks he's still low. He's trying to get up top.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
I wanted to ask, so we asked you this at the last summit when you were swapping off between the Min and Lucina to throw Leo off his game, famously. Is that kind of what you were going for Light? I mean, you obviously could have got it done with a Min, got a couple games, but you switched off for Lucina. Is that more of a stage thing, like what TK was saying, or is that just like a comfort pick? Is it something to throw him off, like you said you were doing Leo before?
なんかそのミンミンとルキナ切り替え取ったじゃないですか。ステージごとで分け取ったのか、それともあえて混乱させるためにやってたのか。なんで切り替えしてたのかなっていう。
グランドファイナルの方、2回目の方。
そう。
まあそうだね、なんかまあ僕のスタイルがもう二刀流。まあメンメンだけに三刀流。
So his style is just to have two characters. So that just showed his style.
自分だけの持ち味だと思ったんで、それを信じて出したって感じ。
So his strength is that he has two characters.
And they're very different.
Yeah, and
very different. Yeah, sure.
Oh, wonderful,
All right, man. Well, congratulations, man. I mean, a big W for you. I mean, you've been to a couple summits. You've been over to America just a bunch of times. You popped off and just you did it, man.
Thank you.
We can't wait to see you again.
Congratulations.
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
Hell yeah,
Absolutely.
man. All right.
Well
Again,
done.
another round of applause.
Well done.
For Proto, man. Just incredible. Incredible, man.
Man, I mean, the whole summit was incredible.
It was
just the results. I mean, when you these are not any results anybody could guess.
correct.
I can tell you that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
nobody. If you tried to do a prediction or a pick me for the top 8, even the top, you didn't.
I know you're pretty good at your bingo cards, but I don't think even you had this one locked up.
No shot. No shot at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
man, it was crazy. And shouts to I think we peaked at like over 67,000 people watching. So shouts to all you guys for sticking and rocking with us, man, through the entirety of the event. Obviously, amazing players, our amazing other co-casters, the players, the production, everything just came together to make this one of the most memorable summits I've ever been to.
Yeah, so with that being said, that is the end of Summit, guys. Thanks for watching. But one final thank you, obviously, to Red Bull, Asus, Papa John's, and Coinbase for holding us down, making this summit as the greatest summit that we can have. Dog, it's been amazing. We're going to go hang out with some of the players. We're going to have a great time. You guys, keep it locked here with BTS Smash because we have a lot more Smash content coming for you. We'll see you soon. Peace.
All right.
Bye.